Hi, everybody. This is Eileen with EileenGoesLean-VSG coming to you today on Tuesday, August 29th, 2017, for my week 31 post op update from vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Week 31. Oh my gosh. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on Tuesday, January 24th, 2017, at Roger Williams Medical Center with Dr. Pohl here in Providence, Rhode Island. I have not yet revealed my starting weight because I'm still coming to terms with that, but I will reveal it by the end of the year. I think I'll be ready to give all my actual stats. Anyway, so last week I came to you and I had a 0.2 pound loss. And I feel like for the last couple of weeks, I feel like for almost 10 days or so, I was kind of hanging at the same weight, just kind of hanging there, hanging there, hanging there. And then, eureka, we've had a breakthrough. So this week, my weight loss for the week since last Tuesday is 4 pounds even. 4 pounds. The last time I had a 4 pound weight loss in a week was week 13, and I'm on week 31. So it's been quite a long time since I've had a 4 pound weight loss. And I've had great weeks, but never 4 pounds since week 13. So I'm very excited about that. So, drum roll, please. Coming to the totals. So, since Halloween 2016, which was my all time high, I have lost 130.6 pounds. 130.6. And since surgery, 93.4. So in 31 weeks, I've lost 93.4, which is about 3 pounds a week average, which is, I think, fantastic. And the 130.6 is awesome because, as you may recall, I set one of my goals for the month of August was to get to 130 pounds lost by the end of the month. And here it is, the 29th. I still have 2 days left in the month, and I've exceeded the 130. So I am more than pleased. I'm very pleased. And the other thing is that this now brings me closer to Wonderland. Wonderland is attainable. Wonderland is going to happen. Wonderland is before me, and I'm very excited and really looking forward to it. And I know that it can happen now. So I think that's wonderful. So I guess the big question is, how did I lose 4 pounds this week? And other weeks I lost the last week was 0.2, and the prior 2 weeks were 1.6 each week, and the week before that was 2.8. So, how does this happen? And the answer is simply, I don't know. I have been the only thing I can say is I've been extremely conscious about what I've been eating. I always have been, but really conscious of what I've been eating. And really kind of thinking, am I hungry? Well, if you're not, then don't eat. And really, just really being very conscious of what I've been eating. I think we may have eaten out less. And I think that's probably it. And just sticking to my popsicles at night, my sugar-free popsicles at night, and just really being conscious and really being, because honestly, I was disgusted last week with a 0.2 pound weight loss last time I came to you. I was pretty disgusted with that. And, I know we can't have major losses every single week. I know that. And I know that, I think I mentioned this last week, that when my heart and my head are heavy, so is my body. And my heart was heavy last week. And it's a little heavy again this week, but not as bad as last week. This week I'm a little bit more hopeful about life in general. So that's where we are. So I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say this week. I don't have a lot to say. Things are going along. Everything is still going along. I'm still eating my same food that I eat for breakfast and lunch. Still eating my dinner, only eating 3 times a day, plus the popsicles at night, sugar-free popsicles. Um, I'm not exercising like I'd like to. I just haven't done it yet. And part of it is this is more of a, not really an excuse, but my knees have been bothering me a lot, and so it's difficult to do exercise that's weight bearing, and most exercises. So even the recumbent bike bothers my knees, so it's tough. So, but I am running around and I am doing a lot of things, which is good. Um, I would also say that I've been trying to keep my head in the right place this week, particularly. And, um, I met with someone last week and I was telling her a lot about what was happening in my life. And her response to me was, "Who's nurturing you?" And, I thought about that and I thought about, when I feel at my best. And I know I give and give and give to others and my family and my friends and whatever I need to do for whomever I need to do it. And I do that freely and willingly. But at the same time, I do have to take care of myself. I do have to make sure that I am nurturing my soul. And what does that for me is my quilting, my knitting, my crocheting, my jewelry making. That's what really does it for me. And taking a few minutes to do some meditation, which I do every day, and my Reiki. Those are the things that keep me grounded. And I showed you something that I worked on last week, quilt wise, and then here's something else behind me. This is a Bargello quilt project that I'm working on, and it's a lot of fun. You can't see it too well, but it's a lot of fun watching it grow, and just working on things like that make me happy. And I do have a lot of stress in my life right now. We all do. Everyone does. Everyone does. We all have stress, and doing the quilting, doing my knitting, doing my crocheting, um, doing things like that really, really, really helped me a lot. And the Reiki helped me stay grounded, helped me stay centered, helped me stay um, in a good place in my head. And then when I'm in a good place in my head, so when I'm light in my head and my heart, then I'm light in my body. And maybe that's what happened this week. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a physical thing and my body just decided, hey, you've been on track for a while, so we're going to give you some good results on the scale because we needed it. We needed it badly. So, anyway, I guess the other thing that I would say to, sorry, my chair is squeaky. The other thing I would say to anybody who is watching this that's thinking about doing the surgery, um, best thing I ever did. And, it's not without its issues. Everything has issues. It's not perfect. Nothing is perfect. But this is the best thing I've ever done because I'm at a point where I physically can't do certain things. And I don't have the cravings that I used to have. I still think my eyes are bigger than my belly sometimes. And I think I can eat more than I really can. And obviously, then I leave stuff on my plate. But this is the best thing I could have ever done for myself. And I do feel certain, not in a cocky way, but certain that this was the right thing to do, such that this is the last time I'm going to lose this weight. I've lost it. This is my third time in my life losing over 100 pounds. I'm not doing it again. This is it. I will say that having lost 130.6, yes, I said 130.6. That's the largest weight loss I've ever had. Before that, it was 111. So this is a pretty significantly larger weight loss. Um, but I feel confident, not cocky, but I feel confident that this was my answer and that, I'm not done with this. I'm never going to be done with this. But that some of the struggle that I had felt over the years is removed. I mean, I know that I am limited in what I can eat. I know that health-wise I have to start with protein. I know that I can't just sit and eat a bag of chips or eat pretzels or eat something like that. I I know that I can't do that. I know that I have to eat my protein first and then my vegetables. And I know that. And I know that that's the rest of my life. And I know that my health depends on it. And as I get older, my health is more of an issue than it was when I was younger. And when I was younger and so heavy, I didn't have any health issues. I was very fortunate. But now, as we age, the natural aging process, health becomes something that's very real and very important, at least to me. And I want to stay healthy. I want to be around for my son, my daughter in law, my step grandson, my nieces, my nephews. I want to be around to see them. And I don't want to be, and I want a quality of life that is a good quality of life. And that's why I did this, not to look good, although looking good is a side effect of that, a side bonus. But I did it for my health, and I think that that's very important. So I leave you with, yes, I had a 4 pound weight loss this week, and I'm really excited about that. And by the way, that's spurring me on to continue to really watch what I'm doing. So I hope you're all doing well. I forgot to say this in the beginning. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. And if you're returning, thank you for coming back. I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and make any comments that you might have, any questions you might have. I'm happy to answer them, or any comments you might have about anything. I'm open to comments and suggestions and love to hear them and try to respond as quickly as I can. So I hope you all have a great week, and I say peace and love to all.